if you know Bach.
Good morning, beautiful people. We have breakfast together. Pam, Polly, Trent, Ali, Jackie, Dennis.
Buongiorno, Luca. Good morning, signor, mi hermano.
Everybody slept well, comfortable.
We did yoga on the terrace.
Do you want to warm up? Going by stairs?
Warm up on the stairs? Yeah, we can get a warm up. Whatever you do.
Video will warm you up. How many floors are we going?
8.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
I got fire from the yoga class. Okay guys, we're back to the van.
Oh, home.
Hi Frank, how are you?
We are back home.
We are back, we will take you
Oh,
around.
so nice to be home.
Frank.
Frankie.
It's
come on
nice to
here. Frank,
be back.
come on here.
Frank, get up
Frank.
here.
What are you guys doing in my van?
Your van? Oh, hello, people. How are you?
Get out of here.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Sorry,
Get
guys.
out of here.
It was so cozy inside here. Now we're walking to the city center to discover Cuenca.
Yeah, let's check Cuenca out.
Yes.
This is the river Tomibamba, one of 4 rivers that run through Cuenca. Cuenca. Where are we, Luca? Where are we? The Yanunkai and the Tarqui.
And the other one is too difficult
The
to
other one
pronounce,
is on the other side, and every Saturday and Sunday you'll see the indigenous people washing their clothes in the river,
Freezing water.
working their asses off. Yes. But yeah.
And what the name of these trees?
These are the paper trees, or arbol de papel, because of the way the bark comes off of them. Apparently, there are 7. Like the 7 varieties of this tree, 2 of which are only found in Ecuador.
Wow, those 2 are running.
This tree is a paper tree with a tree hugger.
Tree hugger.
Tree hugger.
Go, Sara.
Now Sarah's a tree
Nice in position.
Yeah?
Oh, like this?
Yeah. Sara, what did you let there?
Oh no. Sorry.
Too deep.
We are at the Mercado 10 de Agosto, Mercado 10 of August, and we will check inside how it is.
Wow, this market is huge. 2 floors, vegetables, fruits, huge.
A lot of colors.
Okay, what are we looking for, guys?
We are looking for coca leaves, hojas de coca, to make some tea.
Ah, sí, sí, que
You see, we found it. Each of these bags is $1.
6 hojitas en una taza de agua.
6 gotitas en una taza.
So 6 leaves for each cup.
amazing. There are so many different types of fruits and vegetables here, and it smells so good. I'm starving though, we gotta find some food soon.
We're in the Museo del Sombrero Museum, and as you can see, we have a lot of hats. Despite their name, Panama hats have never been made in Panama. They originated in Ecuador, where they are made to this day. Their designation as Panama hats originates in the 1850s, when Ecuadorian hat makers immigrated to Panama, where they were able to achieve much greater trade volumes. The Panama hat got its name from the country of export, not its country of origin.
All the hats are shaped by hand like this in the rural part of
Sí, en la provincia de la Suá igual hace de ley. Se llama campana o estándar.
The hat arrived like this, in this shape here.
all of them arrive with this shape.
The natural color of the fiber is this one.
And then ¿y cómo puedes cambiar el color?
Ya, cuando tienes un solo color, por ejemplo, cortas este excedente de fibras y pasas todo el sombrero a un proceso de coloramiento.
When the hats are just one color, they do the hat first and then they dip it in the color to make the hat the color you want. But when you have different colors, they have to first paint the fiber and then they have to build all the hat with all the fibers. To make this white, they have to put it for 15 days in a chemical process to make it like this white.
Natural fiber, just
bleach.
1 day, just to take away all the imperfection and to make this white 15 days process.
Bleach process.
It can take 2-3 days to finalize a hat like this, and it costs $30-40, but it can take also 8 months to finish a hat, a Panama hat. So the price can go up till $2,000-4,000 for a hat, Panama hat.
We will make a shape on the hat with this machine. That shape. Now they are turning on the fire. They will heat it.
Bien. Sale sobre con la forma. Ya no pierde la forma. Ya. Yes.
This is a glue. It will stuck there forever, permanente.
These are some of the Inca ruins that are here at this archaeological site. I don't know if this is all of them.
Sarah, is this what you expected?
No,
No.
no, I was thinking something more.
Structural.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
More like
too.
a building?
A building.
You always expected something more, but this is the reality. Like this place?
It's beautiful. I love it. I can imagine how big the city was. It must have been magnificent. I think there's one building that they kind of,
This one, right?
yes.
You
But
should have a
have-
lot of imagination, right?
Yes, you do. Because if you look at all of the squares, it was a whole city.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yes, and the view they had. I could imagine it was only all countryside.
Yes, without
Trees.
buildings, so green.
Yes.
You have seen Pam and Paul that invited us to come to Cuenca, but who are Pam and Paul? So now...
Here they are. Hello, beautiful people.
Beautiful people, hermano.
Good morning, hermana.
How are you?
Very good. How are
Very
you?
well.
Good, thank you.
And another beautiful day
Yes.
in Cuenca. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, it's sunny.
It's so warm already.
We are really, really curious to know, what do you think about Lucky Lou in person?
We're so excited to see Lucky Lou in
Yeah?
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been watching your videos for
Months.
probably 6 months, and we've introduced you to a lot of our friends because we love your videos and, and your travels, because we're going to be hitting the road and beginning in February.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
and-
where are you from?
Tacoma, Washington.
Yeah,
Close
and
enough,
yeah,
yeah.
so we'll be leaving from Tacoma in say January 30th and head down through California and then try and follow the Pan American Highway and see everything we can see. And our brother and sister-in-law live here. Paul's brother and sister-in-law live here.
Here in
so
Cuenca?
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll come and visit back and visit them and then go down
Come
to
to
Ushuaia.
What do you think about Cuenca?
I like
we
Cuenca.
love Cuenca.
Yeah.
It's muy
It's-
tranquilo.
And the Bajas National Park is so close, and there's wonderful markets and food.
beautiful.
The weather, it's gorgeous.
Water from the tap.
Yeah.
Everything's here in Cuenca, so you're close enough to the water,
Yeah.
to Guayaquil, where the seafood comes from.
Yeah.
And there's so much fruit and vegetables
Fresh fish
and meat and stuff. It's a sustainable place.
Yeah.
And
That we like it here because there's hiking trails, and it's a really easy walking city with great trails that go all the way into El Centro.
the rivers.
Lots
that
of
you can
restaurants.
walk,
And
tons of parks. They're very, very serious about building and keeping up their parks, and that's good. And the people use them. You go walking and you see the people out there using the parks, and that's good. We have a 2017 Ford Transit 150 medium roof, medium wheelbase. So it's 6 cylinders. We have a rooftop tent, so we can sleep on the roof if we want, and we also have to sleep inside if we need. And we have entirely too much stuff in there. I think
yeah, we'll be downsizing
a couple of
little
100
more.
pounds of cast iron pans. But I like my cast iron. It has a shower. It has a great stove.
Yeah, it's fairly basic, but it has everything
Yeah,
that we need.
we have a couple of
to be
folding
comfortable.
bikes.
Yeah, so you will be van lifers in a couple of months.
Yes,
Yes.
so
We're
excited.
excited.
We're so excited.
Yeah, we'll start louing.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I would like to invite them inside our...
Oh, we'd love to.
Yes,
Sure.
please, after you.
Oh wow, that's a nice big bed. Really?
Yeah.
It's bigger than our bed in our van.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Now I know why you like to sleep in.
You guys did a nice job on this.
Yes, you did. I remember watching your build and how you put in the
snow.
cabinets and the wall.
Yeah.
was so cold.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Pam, and I grew up in Washington State, and we're just getting ready to retire in another 2.5 months, and we've already sold our house and ready to hit the road. We're actually moving towards our dream, really. We've seen the Pan American Highway, and we've been watching all kinds of YouTube videos like yours, which we love, and that is our dream. We're so excited that now it used to be like 3 and 2 years away, and now it's 2.5 months away.
I grew up in Tacoma, and I've been a lifelong resident of Washington State. And I'm ready to not be a resident of Washington State because it's hard on the system in the winter. But as far as anything else goes, driving this Pan America Highway has been something since we were here the first time almost 10 years ago. We wanted to come back, and this just seemed like a perfect way for us because we like adventures to do this. In terms of what my dream is that this trip goes pretty well. I know it's not going to go great. My big dream would be that everyone in the world felt like they were brothers and sisters, and we could all just agree to talk things out. And that's my big dream.
And be happy.
Yeah.
Well, we've been planning on doing the drive, and so we've sought out a lot of the YouTube vloggers so we could see if we can get some help from it. And though there's so many great video vloggers that we can watch, YouTube provided so much detail on border crossings and just living life. But border crossings, it's going to make us so much more comfortable being ready to cross borders. And then some of the other ones who've had dogs, it's like, no, I don't think we want to have a dog crossing borders. We'll wait till we get here to have another dog. But so that's helped a lot. And just have all the things that you share with the people that you're with is really heart touching, and it's encouraging to see versus just staying in your own camper and doing your own thing. You've reached out a lot, and that, I think that encourages not only us but other people as well.
For me, it's like I feel like we're like-minded people, and you see the world the same way we do, and that it needs to be protected, and that we can all do a better job, and I mean, there's a lot of content on YouTube, and some of it's good and some of it's okay, and some of it's very commercial, and some of it's very inspiring, and you guys fall in that last category. You make us feel like anything's possible, and you show us that it is, and that's fun. And it's I can't even begin to tell you how much money you probably saved us in just showing us the way down different paths, and you know what not to do at some borders, because you've had some trouble at some borders where they're asking for stuff that you knew you weren't supposed to give them, and just that you could persevere through it. And it's fun because we'll end up in the same thing somewhere.
I appreciate that you share both the good and the bad, because every day isn't a good day.
And it's easy to share bad, but to share bad in a positive way is not easy. And you guys do that magically.
And then the fact that we're here, we have a month off, and we're here visiting our brother and sister-in-law, and that you're here was like a dream come
perfect,
true.
Yeah.
Definitely made our vacation.
Yeah, and about half the expats that live in Ecuador are like, oh wow, we want to meet them. So yeah.
Okay guys, so we have one for Paul, one for Pam, and one for Vincenzo. Your amazing van.
Thank
Ready
you.
to? So what do we like? We like you. Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
Thank you.
Molto bene. Perfecto.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias.
See, now we're part of the
Grazie,
Lou
molto
crew.
grazie.
With us.
We are part of the Lou crew.
Yes.
We would like to thank a lot Pam and Paul.
Dennis and Jackie for having us here. It was amazing our time in Cuenca. We will never forget this time. Thank you so much.
Oh, we
it was
won't either.
amazing.
We were so happy to have gotten a chance to meet you and spend time with you. We had a great time with everybody.
Same for us.
Yes.
Thank
Now
you
it's
so
time
much.
to listen, because all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, and it doesn't cost you anything, but it means the world to them. Click the subscribe button, hit the bell, get notified. It's the right thing to do, and you must do it, because then you're part of the Lou crew.
Yes.
Wow.
Join the Lou crew.
Please give us thumbs up as
Thumbs
well.
up. Yeah, thumbs up.
Thank you so much, guys. See you
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Thumbs up.
Subliminal subscribe.
Guys,
Subscribe.
Today.
Push the button, the red button, subscribe. Perfect.
when we reach 30,000 subscribers, we will do our first live on YouTube. So you have a good reason to subscribe.
reason.
Yeah.
However, you need 5,000 more.
Yeah.
Yes. So subscribe today and
Subscribe
tell
today.
all of your friends.
Yep.
Thank
Make
you.
them do it. Go to their house and get on their computer and just subscribe for them.
It's for free.
Yes,
free.
it's free. It costs nothing.
Gracias.
Ciao, gracias.
Thank you.
Wait, stay with the head a little bit. Yeah, like otherwise, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
look like.
Do it again.
I can't do it with the hair.
want to make a little bit of gym or your neck, you can just this is hot.
It is wonderful.
Molto bene, molto bene.
Molto buono.
Molto buono. For lovely Sara.
Hermano,
Oh, sì.
Mi sorella. Sì, sì.
Salute.
Cheers, everybody.
Started it.